What's up, y'all? This is Past Mac here. So this video, I didn't do a good intro, but yeah. So what I'm doing is that I'm doing to do two retrospectives leading up to Jordan Peele's new horror movie, Nope. So I'm going to be doing two video retrospective quick reviews of Get Out and Us. So please enjoy my thoughts and analysis on Get Out. And next video up will be the one on Us. So have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Or enjoy the video now. I don't know what I'm doing now. Alright, here's the video. The 2010s has gone down as a pivotal era of horror movies. It was a decade of new ideas, reimaginings, remakes, sequels, and reboots. And if I'm being completely honest, there were more ups and downs with newcomers in the genre, with the likes of Ari Aster, Robert Eggers, Mike Flanagan, and Christopher Landon cementing their places in horror fans' hearts going into the 2020s. But there was one filmmaker that took the horror genre and put it on notice with a new take on the psychological thriller subgenre. That man was Jordan Peele. One half of the sketch comedy duo Key and Peele, Jordan looked to expand his repertoire and range and try his hand at directing. In the genre he chose was, of course, horror, and he made his directorial debut in 2017 with Get Out. And it was a smash hit that surprised many at the box office and critically. It was critically and commercially successful. And it not only showed that Peele was a new face to be taken seriously in the genre, but it helped develop a more psychological approach to the horror genre, because a lot of films were inspired by Get Out in the later years to adopt this style of filmmaking. But what exactly made Get Out good? Why were audiences captivated by this film? Does it do a good job with presenting its themes and messages with class and subtlety? Well, that's what I'm going to find out as I cover 2017's Get Out. So for the plot summary, I'm not going to go into spoilers for Get Out because the plot has some really good twists and turns that need to be experienced firsthand. So I'll give you a brief synopsis on it. In Get Out, we follow Chris, played by Daniel Kaluuya, a young black man who goes to meet the family of his white girlfriend, Rose, played by Allison Williams. While visiting, Chris uncovers shocking secrets that will lead him down a path of darkness and dread. So to start off with my breakdown of Get Out, I want to talk about the setting of the film. It takes place in upstate New York. And if you know some places there, it's very secluded and quiet up there. And that works for the film's tone. It's very quiet, yet at the same time it's ominous and mysterious. It's like the setting itself is a character intervening in the story as a whole, like becoming like this omniscient being that we don't see, but we know it's there. And that can smoothly transition into the story. It's not only good, but it's clever. For first-time viewers, you think you may know what's happening, but no, you don't know. The film plays with your expectations and throws them out the window. Like I said earlier, no spoilers will be told at all, but overall the story is very well done. It does a good job of keeping you on your toes, but intrigued at the same time. Also, the acting in this film is great. Daniel Kaluuya as Chris was great. I am so happy that his career took off after this. Very well deserved in my opinion. And I enjoyed Allison Williams too as Rose. She did a great job as the secondary protagonist and girlfriend. And the last thing to talk about Get Out would be the film's messages. If it wasn't clear enough from me mentioning the story earlier, it's about key messages from this are about race and racism, of course. And a big factor of this film is how Rose's family is towards Chris when they are with them, like they first meet them, because he mentions at the beginning of the film, hey, did you tell your parents that you're dating a black guy? And it plays with that because by the time they meet him, it's not like the way that movie racism where like they're outwardly racist to him. It's more of that underhanded, like, oh, we're going to be slick with it. Like, so how long is this thing been going on? And I think I like that better because it shows that it's not overtly racist, but it's more subtle, passive-aggressive racism, and it makes it grounded in reality because a lot of people know that racism still exists, but you do have the people who are outwardly this racist, but you do have the subtle ones who, they'll try to be buddy with you, but then they'll just throw in some little cheap shots, and that's what makes Get Out presenting of its messages and themes of racism and race well done, because they do it in a subtle way where the audiences can pick up on it. It's not overtly like, man, look at these evil white people treating this black man with disrespect. Like, it's actually very very well done. And I credit Jordan Peele for being able to tackle that subject in a clever way, and it really makes it seem like he knew exactly what he was doing. And it can, like I said before, the way it's presented, it can lead casual viewers to pick it up on their own, like, something just doesn't seem right about this, because it all just seems a little bit fishy in a way. So it's like, it's good. It can lead to the audience to make their own judgment on the characters. And I think that was probably something Peele did great in the script. To wrap it up in summary, Get Out is a film that has stood the test of time and has managed to stay timely and relevant in its 5 years after its release. I say it's one of the films that has to be analyzed by at least everyone who's in film school or film class. And just to get every little subtle nuances in each rewatch and reviewing, this definitely did show that Jordan Peele was a new player into the horror genre game. And he was like red hot after this movie, because the next movie we're going to be covering over him will be Us. So until next time, this has been Mac from Mac Reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next video.